For the second day in a row, the parents of children murdered at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School expected answers to very important questions, and instead, for the second day in a row, they got stood up. CBS 4's Carrie Codd is live in Sunrise with more on that story. Carrie?
That's right, Elliot. The Stoneman Douglas Commission covered a lot of ground today, but one of the main storylines is about what didn't happen. Specifically, the FBI did not show up to the commission meeting. Also, they did not send in information the commission requested about the FBI's failure to investigate a specific tip about the confessed school shooter. In the days after 17 students, teachers, and staff died at the hands of a school shooter last February, the FBI admitted that they'd received 2 tips about confessed shooter Nicholas Cruz, including a specific one about him owning guns, exhibiting disturbing behavior, and his possible potential to become a school shooter. That tip went nowhere. On Friday, the commission investigating the Parkland shooting expected to hear from the FBI, or at least receive information from them about their mistake and how they fixed it. But the FBI was a no-show.
They don't want to stand before the cameras and obviously say that they fumbled the ball. If they had done everything perfectly, they'd been up here with a band.
The failure of the FBI to provide information to the commission did not sit well with some commissioners or with local leaders.
They need to speak to the families. They need to tell the families what they're doing. They need to address the steps they've taken to make sure something like this never happens again.
But on other substantive issues, commissioners did get some answers, like why Coral Springs is not on a regional 911 system with Broward County. That led to 911 calls from inside the school being transferred from Coral Springs to the agency handling law enforcement in Parkland, the Broward Sheriff's Office.
When the county caught up to our technology, we would consider regionalizing with them. The county has not caught up to us yet. We simply have better equipment.
The issue of the medical response also received attention. Max Schachter, whose son Alex was murdered, expressed frustration. First responders were delayed getting inside the building because there was confusion about whether surveillance video was showing live or taped images of where the killer was.
For the 6, beautiful children on the 3rd floor, if law enforcement would have been able to get there sooner, they might have been able to be saved.
Back to that FBI issue, I spoke with Tony Montalto, whose daughter Gina died in the shooting. He told me the victim's family sent a letter to the FBI a couple of months ago requesting a meeting. He said they have not heard back from the FBI. The Stoneman Douglas Commission meets again next month, where they'll begin finalizing their recommendations over possible changes to be made after the shooting. Live in Sunrise, Carrie Codd, CBS 4 News Tonight.